Hey guys, if you are new, welcome. I upload every Monday and Thursday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do a super quick, mostly waterproof makeup look. This is for the beach or the pool when you don't want to do a full face of makeup. I personally hate doing a full face of makeup when I go to the beach or to the pool. I just feel like you're just going to sweat it off anyway, or like rub it all off of your face. So I personally hate doing a full face of makeup for the beach or the pool, but there are times where I do want a little bit of makeup. So these are the steps that I take to have just a little bit of makeup when I want to go to the beach or the pool. Most of the time though, I go completely barefaced because I don't care about having my full bare face in front of everyone. I would much rather be comfortable than have a full face of makeup, or any makeup at all really. If you're interested in finding out how to do this super light makeup look for the beach or the pool, then just keep watching. So the very first thing that I do is put on SPF on my face. I definitely do not want to get any like sunspots or get sunburnt and damage my skin in any way. I use this sunscreen for my face. This is the La Roche-Posay. I don't know. It's a melt-in sunscreen milk. It's fast absorbing, velvety finish for all skin types. This one is in SPF 60. I was just recently in Vegas and used this on my face, and I was out in the sun all day and I never got sunburnt, not even a little bit rosy. This is really awesome. You don't get a white cast like a lot of sunscreens do, and it's not super oily or anything like that. Like, it didn't feel gross putting it on. So I really like this so far. It didn't break me out either. So once I put that on, next I put on a little bit of concealer under my eyes. If I had any blemishes, I would put it on those blemishes as well. But again, I don't really care. So for under my eyes, I use the NYX Gotcha Covered Waterproof Concealer. I am in the shade Medium. So I take a little bit of this with my beauty sponge. So I just go in right under my eyes in a triangle formation as always. And then I just take my beauty blender and I just really blend it all out. I did not mean to get it on my eye. And I just drag it out until it's just completely blended. I take it to my cheeks just a little bit, just so that there's not just like a stark line where you can see like concealer and then my face. And I blend it out really well. I don't want this to be like super full coverage, especially because I don't put on any foundation when I do this type of makeup for the beach or the pool. Like I said, it's super lightweight and hardly any makeup. I mean, there's still obviously makeup. And whatever's excess on my beauty sponge, I take onto my nose and just like conceal around my nose and onto my forehead. Then I definitely want to set this because I don't want any creasing. So I use the NARS translucent setting powder, but if you don't have this, the next best thing would be the Morphe translucent setting powder. I think these are both really good. Just really love the NARS setting powder, so I use this. But like I said, for a cheaper option, the Morphe setting powder is a really good cheaper option to this. You can also just use whatever setting powder you feel works best for your skin or for your under eyes. So I'm going to be using the NARS setting powder, and then I pat out any creasing that may have happened and just set all of this. I do not set my whole face since I don't have anything else on my face. I just set where I put the concealer just so that it stays. For eyeshadow, I use the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoos. I only have 2 of them because they're the most like neutral shades that I like. So one of them is in Inked Pink, the other is in Creamy Beige. If you watched my Declutter Singles eyeshadow video, then you probably saw that I originally got rid rid of this one. Then I went back and decided I'm going to keep it just because it is a neutral, very neutral shade. And I just recently went to Vegas, as I mentioned, and I was packing up waterproof makeup and I was like, where's the beige one of this? And realized that I had decluttered it and took it back. I like to use this on my whole eyelid, and I just use my finger. So I just take this, and this is a matte shade while the inked pink is more of shimmer shade. I take this onto my whole eyelid. I don't use a primer either. I just use this. I use as little makeup as possible when I am going to the beach and all that, because it's eventually just gonna come off anyway. Even no matter if it's waterproof or not, it's eventually just gonna come off from all the times that you wipe your face with a towel or with your hands to get the water out of your face or your eyes or your nose. I don't want to waste product, you know? So I just put this all over my eyelid, all the way up to my crease. Then I take the inked pink and I basically do the same thing, but just on my mobile eyelid. So this time I just kind of, you know, take my pinky, whichever one's clean, doesn't really matter, and I just go right onto my mobile eyelid. So there is that, super simple. Then I take my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. This is a matte waterproof bronzer. Then I take a crease brush and swirl that into the bronzer, tap off the excess, and put that into my crease just to darken up my crease a little bit. You don't have to do this part. I don't know, I like doing this part. Next I take the bronzer again with a contour brush. Again, dunk it in, tap off the excess, suck in my cheeks and put it in the hollows of my cheeks. I also go around my forehead a little bit, at my chin, down my neck just a tad. I just like to blend in. I don't like there to be just like a line, so I just kind of take it down the neck a little bit and down the sides of my nose as well, just to give the center of my face a little color again. Then I highlight because I just can't go without any highlight. I love highlight. So I take the Ofra Rodeo Drive with a fan brush. This gives you that wet highlight look. It's a very strong highlight and I love it. And so I just take that on the tops of my cheekbones and down my nose just a tiny bit. And there we go. Look at that highlight. The highlight isn't waterproof or anything. I know that there are some that are waterproof. I just love the Ofra one so much that I would rather just use that and have it fade away later than to not have that. So that's what I use, but I mean, you can use any highlight if you want to. For mascara, I use my Holy Grail mascara. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara in black and waterproof. I actually, when I went to Vegas, used a different mascara and I hated it. I'm never using it again. I just curl my lashes and apply mascara. I do not put anything on my lower lash line just because I want my eyes to look very open. I don't put on any brows, which some of you may not be able to do. There's definitely waterproof brow pomades. I just don't want to go doing all of that stuff when I'm gonna go in the pool or in the ocean or be all sweaty and weird and gross. This is literally all I do. Concealer, setting powder, bronzer, highlight, a little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara, and that is all. Here is how it looks up close. I don't put on any blush either. I just want to look bronze and glowy. I don't want to go all out. Like I've mentioned, I don't see the point. I will also put on a little bit of lip balm with SPF, but I have no idea where mine is. A lot of chapsticks or lip balms have SPF, so that's no big deal. You can just use whatever one you like. And that completes this video. Those are all the steps that I take for a very lightweight, basic, simple. If I wasn't doing a tutorial, this would be super quick. One of the reasons why I also don't do a full face of makeup to go to the pool, other than it being kind of pointless to me, in my opinion. My husband hates waiting on me, and when we're on vacation and stuff like that, that's when I usually do like really super simple makeup so that I'm not making him wait on me for forever, and plus I don't want to lose a lot of daylight when I'm on vacation and being able to spend time tanning or at the pool hanging out and having fun. Makeup is fun for me, but being by the pool with my husband and my bonus daughter and whoever and like all the other people, that's a lot more fun to me than putting on a full face of makeup for like an hour or whatever, however long it'll take me. Again, if I wasn't doing a tutorial, all this would take me about 10 minutes. It would just be super easy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!